Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller will move towards the batter's box. Here's the pitch. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Parks is under this one. One down. Chris Miller.
On 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Miller has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Chris Miller full now, 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the Chris Miller.
Well, so far in this at bat, he could go just about anywhere from here.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Oh.
Chris Miller. That's slowly hit to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So
I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top.
now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. And before we get much further, here's a look at our starting lineups tonight. Chris Miller makes his way to the plate. Strike one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Parks will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Chris Miller. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah.
Left field. Miller is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Chris Miller.
Nice. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Miller is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that. Will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start there. Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Chris Miller will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Chris Miller.
Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick. Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Miller is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Here's the first pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller will move towards the batter's box.
He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Right back up the middle here, and this is past the mound and into center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night.
Yeah, a nice job there.
Chris Miller. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. And now on 2-1, this ball sent in the air out to straightaway left. Miller is under it, and he makes. Chris Miller will stand in to start things off. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Chris Miller comes with the slider there, but this is lined into left field, a base hit.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Miller will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
And you'll see where this.
Chris Miller. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Oh, yeah, he's got that.
2-1. Swing and a line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Miller is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they can't. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Miller moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Chris Miller.
That heater, but now that curve's going to need some attention.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight to get the assignment here. Chris Miller.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down, so there's going to be no advance. Wow.
Well, there's no doubt that this guy can motor. They're going to need his energy tonight, and he gives them an early boost with that triple to open the ball game. He let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to first. Chris Miller.
First walk.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. A stab, and he's got it. And he will flip it to the pitcher covering. A sensational 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. Miller is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Chris Miller. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Miller is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Chris Miller. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, comes on 2-2. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. Chris Miller. Now the pitch. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. Castellano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Miller has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, you know he had the
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. And as we close in on first pitch, there you get a look at the starting lineups this afternoon. Chris Miller will head for the box as we are just... Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
A little infield single here does the trick.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Miller arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Miller will step in now as he's now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Kane is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, that was a really good...
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Miller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Chris Miller.
That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out.